How we doing, guys? The Cameron Star Show is back in. How you doing? I'm Cameron, and hope you guys enjoy your day, getting ready for football. And football started this Friday, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. Think a few things that Kurt Busch did got through out the protocol for his concussion. He is going to race this weekend in Richmond. Things has been pretty much the same as usual. Other than that, no, that's all the information I give you at that point. But also, we got other things going on too, guys. Oh, sorry. Uh, okay, so that's so so that's okay. So let's talk about what's going on. Basically, Kurt Busch is back to racing again. He's mentally issued, but he is back. So all I can say, guys, he is back and racing the Michael Jordan race car. So you will see that as well. So let's talk about the mock draft if you can. Mock draft is helpful to me in recent past. It helps me again every year. But if you want to listen to more of the podcast of it, um, I'll give you some more details. We're going to the mock drafts. I'll help you out with that tomorrow and get some things going on. Guys, just don't worry about it. My football's almost here. Your draft pick's going to be your leagues will start. You need to get a lot of mock drafts where you at. Because 9 mock drafts will help you going through the way. And I think mock drafts should be helpful to everybody. It's a good tool. You put yourself in ninth, you put a draft, and we'll do the same thing. I'll do the same thing tomorrow with you guys early. And so, so, so I want you guys to know that I will help you for everything you need. And I understand that y'all guys here. I use mock drafts for one time and it helped. Sometimes mock drafts don't help people that well. But I know you guys, I know you enjoy mock drafts. I know y'all do. I like them too. They help. Um, we'll give you some helping hand there. Um, for one of my mock drafts, it was a to get Hunter Renfro is one of the guys I think you can select candidate for that position because he is a candidate behind Devontae Adams. David Carr is one of my guys. I have during the one of those draft picks, and that is helpful. It's been helpful to me for times, and I think it's going to help y'all guys as well to get into the drafts as well. Now, um, speaking of that, lots of these drafts are going um, to be very useful for you guys as well. Like I said, I think it helps a lot of people for sure. I think it helps pretty much y'all guys and myself. And you know as an NFL as a football fan, a college fan, you use mock drafts for where your teams are, and it helps for where too. So we'll get into that. We'll talk about more about the drafts, mock drafts that will help you through the season. As your drafts, get you some different teams and players out there. So it'll be a beneficial help for y'all guys and beneficial help for me. We'll talk more about this in the morning. I'll see you guys then. We'll do this live again, like I did tonight. It's a really short podcast, but I will give you more help during the time when we get close to the season. And also, we'll talk about NASCAR pick'ems. I didn't do my three pick'ems, but I will probably go over them here in just a minute. Um, but basically, excuse me, I'm doing get my time in. Uh, but basically, I think NASCAR gotta go look at the new car or the next gen car, see why Kurt getting his his concussion and what they need to do for these cars. Because back then the cars they used to race was COT cars, and they used to be very sturdy, a little more room to the steering wheel. And I think, and when these new cars, kind of like they're kind of a little closer to the steering wheel. You know what I mean? I mean, not like this, but close to to the steering wheel. And I think I think that's what happens when you have stereo issue. Well, not stereo. Um, to protect you from not getting hit in the wall when you got a stereo in front of you, like closer to your hand, your arm, your wrist. And I think I believe if if they do that and chat and do all the things they need to do, I think they'd be doing a good thing. We want to talk about the Saints and their quest probably going to the Super Bowl this year. We also talk about the LSU and what's going on there. I want to give you some content. I want to tell you this story too. My podcast, the same. Cameo coming back with audio as well. I'm going that'll be it'll jumps be a re I say I forgot the word of it. uh, a restart from March this first, 21st. Excuse me. It's been a long time I say this. Revamp the podcast to see where we left off. We left off during the NCAA tournament, and we never finished up. We was finished talking about, and we didn't get it done. We didn't talk about who was going to win that game. It was North Carolina. It was North Carolina, Kansas, and Kansas won that game. It was a very good game. Um, it was not a fluke game like it was before. Not a fluke at all. So it was a really good game. Really, good. I give them credit for that. Possibly a very good credit for this for sure. They do a great job. I think they do a fantastic job if you look. Um, but if you got questions for me, um, please put your comments right here on YouTube. Um, just tell me what's going on in your you know what you want to talk to me about. Why you want me to talk about here on the show. It's live stream. You can put answers after the comment after this live stream is done. I know you guys are not watching it, but that's okay. It's late. I see y'all know information, but I think I did. A few of them did. But that's okay. We'll talk about more about this week. We'll give you some details going on. Just the season progress, and I know you guys are excited that I'm talking to you guys in person. But I mean, we'll go on the mock drafts. We'll talk about what I drafted and whatever. I did some mock drafts earlier today, earlier this evening, for you guys to be helpful with y'all your team is, and you'll be successful during the season. That's why Poke and Scott got put in situations because they actually you need your help. They help you, and they probably need their help too because they want to win their leagues and so forth. We'll talk about where can get a running back at. What's the best running backs out there? When we're going to take you to the next round. I mean, it's the easiest way to say that is going to be. We'll make it easier for you guys. We got to. That's what we always here for. And that's why I'm going to their show next week or so, to help y'all, to help y'all with uh, y'all teams. So that's all I can say, guys. I have nothing to preclude, but we're going to talk about some I don't know really when we talk about uh, preseason football scores. I don't think we need to. Uh, so I don't really think we need to talk about anything in person here. Um, so I've we're gonna talk about the lineups with NASCAR. I like that. And I'll give you pickums on that tomorrow in the morning while I'm thinking on it and banking on it. So right now is got the pole, Kyle Larson, Ross Chastain, Deanie Hamlin, William Baum, Alex Bowman, Martinez Jr., Cole Custer, Mike Kalowski, Aaron Jones, and Ryan Blaney. It's gonna be interesting there. I think Martinez Jr. is uh, a guy you can select. He's really good. Even Kyle Larson is good too. So it's gonna be interesting. My picks going into the race um, this week and my week is gonna be turmoil. I got William Bonham wins gets stage one. I got Ryan Blaney stage two, and Dean Hamlin stage three. Top three at the entries is Dean Hamlin, Kyle Larson, and Ross Chastain. I don't know what you guys have for your pickings for that. I'll give y'all two more tomorrow, and for the race. So, guys, thank you for listening. Um, Sorry I give you too much advice, but we're going to talk about players that you can uh, draft in your league on a mock draft, or you can write the team that a player that you want on your team. If it's Tyreek Hill gone, you got Jalen Wall, you got other wide receivers that's very accurate. And some wide receivers that you don't think will do well, they will do well. They will bring in that extra that um, positive points that you need going to win the next week in weeks to come. So, guys, we'll talk about that. It's a pretty short podcast, pretty short live. Thank you guys for listening. Sorry about turning around and trying to get some stuff in, but enjoy your night, enjoy your day. We see y'all one day. See you tomorrow in the morning, same time, early in the morning. See y'all there. Take care. God bless you guys. We see you then in the morning runs. God bless y'all.